Their starting lineup as they begin a 4-game homestand here at Ball Hollow. Catching up with Coach Natalie Nakase after that.
And how they can stay consistent. Well, adding in these new bodies, they're just going to understand and buy in right from the start.
The tip controlled by the Valkyries and Gabby Williams, and off we go between the Sun and this whole team doing a wonderful job of protecting the basketball. 6 seconds to shoot. Williams down the lane. Scoop shot. That's the way you get.
Attacking. We saw a lot of that from Tip Hayes coming off the bench. Veronica Burton, you know you're going to get that from her. But Gabby early here.
Charlize Ledger-Walker will run point and a turnover out of bounds. A little the front row.
And look at Gabby Williams just attacking that closeout right away.
Officials tonight. Tony Patillo, Kelsey Reynolds, and Josh Reed. And we have a foul. Second in the league in blocks per game in this season, has really established herself as a nice defensive presence this season. Burton right down the lane with the right.
Down the middle, just no perimeter pressure there.
Ledger-Walker gets the screen, dumps it off, and Burke gonna flip it away, but before the turnover, it is
Veronica Burton.
It's also the decision-making. Keep an eye when Caitlin Chen gets back in the game. That's one thing Coach Nakase has mentioned. They want her to be aggressive, but continue to make those reads on defense and take what they give you. 5 to shoot. Neepkins picks up the dribble. Here's Burke. Burke travels. So
you're seeing it around the perimeter.
Well, Mo, you know this. This is a recipe for disaster potentially for the young Sun team. This crowd and the ball pressure. Williams for 3. String.
And it is a recipe for disaster when you're starting off like this and recover.
Force Williams running the floor, the Euro step up and under, can't get the finish, offensive rebound. Ball exploded on that lane, I'll tell you that much. Diamond Miller spinning, stopped by Stokes, and that's...
See here once again for the Valkyries, Veronica Burton just making the defense shift with her. Gabby Williams, always so hard when someone comes into your body and you come down just a little bit with that arm.
Dallas, another young player hoping to find. BB hands it off to Gabby. Gabby cross-court find. What a pass to Charles. Time to shoot. Still plenty of time to work with it. Charles trying to challenge the young Neepkins. Charles spinning. Oh, she left her behind.
B, and then Charles went to work down the left lane.
Miller, the drive, quickly helped over by KT, who then recovers nicely. And there it is, another steal. Kayla will rumble towards the sideline. Cutting is Stokes. Stokes pivoting with the left, can't get it. As we near 3 minutes into this game, Ledger-Walker right on.
Stokes, I just want to see her go into the defender's body to finish up the win.
BB up top to Charles. 8 to shoot, little screening action on the offside. Charles loses it, but they're going to get Neepkin Valkyries.
And Charles just doing such a great job recognizing
Seattle, and you see the round of applause. Quickly gets it into Burton. Burton to the corner. Williams, another 3. What a hot start by this Valkyries offense. They lead by 7. They force 4 turnovers on the defensive side. Leticia Mihir also checking in, and she's going to pick up Fend Edwards.
And Chechi getting that ball to VB, going down the lane somehow.
And percentage of points from 3, as well as percentage of shots that they take. And that's one thing.
Open, they are taking it.
Haley Van Lith checking in for. How about Gabby Williams? 8 points already in the first 3 minutes. VB to me here. She directs traffic as Williams cuts through. KT was trying to back cut, couldn't get it. VB now 4 seconds to work with it. Over to KT, open look for 3. Can't get. That was one thing. The bench has been playing really well, and that's the second of a back-to-back also for these starters. And no matter who you are, that is a tough double, especially against Indiana and New York. Williams can't get the lane. Flips it to Sanaya Rivers, who checks in. Rivers stops at the goal, can't get it. And another.
Well, you just have to stay a little bit more disciplined with your hands, with your arm. Digging.
Rivers was the 8th overall pick last. Doing a nice job of getting to the free throw line. 4 of their points have come from there. 3-point lead for the Valkyries. Under 6 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Chechi defended by Rivers. The crossover into the paint. Tries to flare a pass to Burton. Burton going to take a shot. That's a whistle. Nell Angloma, who many people feel might have been one of the late pick steals of the draft. Here's Williams curling. Chechi for 3. The crowd wants it. Oh, they get it. like she never was gone for a couple of games. Nelson Adota rumbling down the lane.
More of the crowd. It's a Monday night, by the way.
At the end of a weekend, too. People bring in the juice. We know they've been busy over the last couple of days. Williams, stop, pop.
You had me here and Gabby. Great job, great offense.
Williams, 4 of 6 from the field. She's got 2 threes as well. Rivers. The Valkyries switch. Nelson Adota. Williams comes and helps. They'll kick it out. And Gloma the 3. Up ahead to Salon. Salon, mid-range jumper in transition. She's fouled on the shot attempt by Rivers. Salon, fresh ones hitting the floor. It's all clicking for the Valkyries early on. Chechi stroking the tray. Golden State getting it done from every spot on the floor. They lead by 6 versus staff game the other day.
I was not active and available, going through a stress fracture in the foot, and I don't want to hear about it anymore, Jordan.
You were too young and strapping to be injured that way. I was out for conditioning purposes, Morgan. That was my excuse.
Both of you. I cannot believe you guys left me out there, but hey.
Well, so far, the Valkyries having fun with a 7-point advantage.
I'm going to adjust my IFB cable here. I'm going.
And right now, they kick it inside to the Sun. Olivia Nelson Adota fouled. And so Adota, 4 years of experience as she gets set for the free throw. First one rolls in. Caitlin Chen checking in during that timeout for the Valkyries. And we continue to ask Coach Nakase about her ascension and her ability to get into the paint so effectively. And they want to see her step on that throttle even more as Nelson Adota splits a pair.
Yes, she can.
Both teams in the bonus already. How much does that help your confidence as this young season continues to develop?
And not only is it going, okay, we can also rely on Caitlin Chen to get us a bucket, to go to the hole and try and look for her floater, look for her mid-range, wherever else she needs to be on the floor.
Nelson Adota, the pop-a shot, rolls out, battle for the board. Connecticut will keep it alive. We have to put the best available players out there. We're still trying to put this roster together, and now it's a 5-1 turnover deficit for the Sun versus the Valkyries. Here's Hayes checking into the game, picks up her dribble, shot clock at 5, just looking for a safety valve, has to put up a tough shot off the backside of the backboard. Shot clock winding down, Salon able to beat the...
Getting that O-board and getting it back up.
And Coach Mezion very upset about that last possession, still arguing with the official on the sideline. Nelson Adota, Hayes got her hand in the cookie jar momentarily. Nelson Adota, oh, get that out of here. Me here all over it. Shot clock winding down, long 3 from up. Sit at the bottom of the standings right now. Valkyries are going to be the 3rd team with 4 wins. It's Hayes right to...
Every single time. That time, Tiffany Hayes going all the way and finishing left.
Nelson Adota took a shot from Chen, able to stand her ground. Dumps it off to Morrow. Morrow, mid-range jumper. She's got 2 straight.
It's right there for the Valkyries defense because they switched, but you just didn't have someone come up on the shooter.
Salon draws 2 momentarily, flips it over. Hayes thought about it for a second. Hayes puts it on the deck. Hayes one more time. The dish knocked out of bounds.
Seen her work her way around the basket or get it to Caitlin Chen to work around the basket.
Chen hustles for the offensive rebound. Salon tees it up, can't get it. But right there is Charles. Charles blocked by Nelson Adota. Slyn Jackson, the draft pick by the Valkyries this season, checking in for Connecticut for the first time. They picked her up after she was released by Golden State. Morrow can't get 3 straight buckets. Fights for a rebound though. Morrow carving out some real. That's exactly what Coach Mezion wanted, was that transition defense.
Yep, and you saw it there. Just aggressive, focused on it.
Solid 10 points in the paint for the Valkyries so far. Here's Chen hounding Van Lith. Van Lith will use the screen. Chen cuts her off. Morrow has been the hot hand for Connecticut in the last couple of minutes. Rivers for 3 off the heel. Nelson Adota. Me here with that, I believe.
You see Morrow doing a great job working her way to the paint, getting this offensive rebound, using that strength.
Her presence, her physicality, especially the way she's been challenging shots, has really stood out.
Has been great to see early on.
Second free throw rolls. Van Lith, they're looking to post up Beers. She's getting some terrific help side defense as Charles showing. Beers this time. BB slapping at it.
Comes down with this double to help out her teammate, but just comes down on her arm. Gets the...
Has to adjust to it now as Beers completes the three-point play.
I'm not a huge 2-for-1 fan. I'm just about getting the best shot. But hey, if that means you get 2 possessions out of it, let's go.
About 7 seconds left if the Valkyries want a 2-for-1, and that's going to be a foul.
Good individuals on this roster that know how to play basketball.
This season. It's had 2 games with 3+ blocks. Seconds left. 8-second differential between shot and game clock. Rivers, they're trying to go to Beers with Stokes behind her. Van Lith looking for the screen. Van Lith defended by Burton. Van Lith trying to make some space. Her shot is short. About 3 seconds left. Hayes inside. Stokes, oh, what a find, but a...
In knowing your officiating crew going forward.
Van Lith the cut. Rivers, great vision. Van Lith can't finish. Williams back on the floor, had 10 points in the first quarter, a pair of threes also. Gives it to Stokes. VB coming off the handoff, draws 2, over to Charles. Defended by Jackson. Charles trying to bulldoze her way to the cup, gets tied up. And the Sun with another stop. Oh, but Burton comes over.
That's where they were and how quick things could change though, Jordan. I mean, it's just been a complete different roster, especially not only last year, but you look at this year and we look at the youth and we just look at the inconsistency for this team. They're last in the league.
Connect on the jumper. Burton puts on the brakes. Her jumper short. Loose ball pops out. KT will claim it. 10 to shoot. Burton, pitter-patter dribble, splits a pair, steps back for 3, lets it fly.
The footwork lines herself up for 3.
Lead back up to 8. Backdoor cut by Jackson, gets it back to Morrow. She's been one of the few bright spots.
You got to make sure to get a hand up.
Williams, thought about the 3 for a moment. She'll reverse it. Charles dumps it off to VB. You see Connecticut switching. KT for 3. And
so you're just seeing bodies flash through the paint, cut through hard with intention.
Ledger Walker, that's going to be an off.
And doing a great job reading what the defense is giving her. They get the switch here, and instead of feeding, just analyze that shear and how great that was.
Great form. Great form. 90 degrees on the elbow also. Williams, long reversal over to VB. Ball handling clinic, trying to get by Neepkins. She does a nice job staying in front. The second foul on Neepkins. And then we might have...
To the basket down that left side as well. But it's usually has a lot of motion, a lot of action.
See some similar action there. Stokes will get set. Set the screen on the weak side. It's Burton here that'll take the ball screen. She gets trapped momentarily. Charles, catch, shoot, puts it up quick. Oh, what a shot!
Perimeter, Charles finishing.
12-point lead for the Valkyries, the largest lead of the night so far. Ledger Walker over to Morrow. Inside. Outside to Rivers, her 3 can't bounce in. A battle for the loose ball, bodies everywhere. Trying to get tied up somehow here. It didn't feel like more. Her second. 8 for Connecticut. Racing it down the floor is Williams. Wide open look for KT. Can't get it. That ball.
And even in the half-court set, get a little flow. But you want to see it as a whole game. Both teams get things going.
It's Morrow, sizes up, fires the jumper for the Valkyries. Doing an excellent job of protecting the leather. Chechi back in the game. Her first game back since being out in the concussion protocol since game 1 on the road at Seattle.
Watch out and not cross the line.
Burton, Ledger Walker trying to fight through some screens, defending her. Williams for 3, a little too long, poked alive by the Valkyries. Chechi, she'll let it fly. Oh! 14-point lead for Golden State. It's their largest of the game, and it's the second 3 for Chechi. And Gloma able to stick.
You're the Valkyries, you can't play in that drop. You still got to be aggressive.
It's so hard when you drop sometimes because when do you start to really bow up and get on the ball? And again, the little things Coach Nakase has talked about. It's a fight for the ball.
Right here, just going for the basketball. And then you have Edwards coming over. Absolutely. And better team always does.
And Gloma, the drive, and that's a foul on the ball by Chechi.
When the game is so mental.
It's a hard adjustment as Ledger Walker sticks the jumper, especially for a team like the Valkyries where
there was no foul. No one was coming across arms. It was just the ball being lost.
Chechi defended by Angloma. Chechi fires another three, no good. Rebound to Connecticut. Nearly picked up a foul. Miller, the three, in and out, can't get it. He escorting the rock down the floor, dumps it off to Williams, and that's going to be an offensive.
You see Miller does not have her feet set at all, and if anything, where is the offensive player?
They can be rather subjective rather than a clear cut out of bounds, so Valkyries will hang on to the challenge. Ledger Walker up and under, can't get the finish. This game has been a little stop and go with the whistles. BB with a little crossover to the cup, can't get it.
Going down the middle, she's usually so automatic with that one.
Ledger Walker coming off the screen, deflected. Amit here got the branches. I don't know, Mo.
Jordan?
I don't know.
This is just basketball. It's a physical.
That one bit at all.
I want you to express yourself as much as I'm expressing myself.
I've got to be mindful. Salon gets a hand on it, however, back into the hands of Burke. Burke caught him between a shot and a pass. The rebound goes right.
You don't get the ball. It's a weird call, whatever it is. You have to lock in. You have to make sure to not allow them to get a second possession like that.
Burton, you see how quickly the Sun are trying to trap. Salon, three from outside. There's 3:30 left here in the second quarter. Edwards stops 3-on-2 opportunity. Flares a pass. Salon pump fake the drive. Has it ripped away. It'll be a
by Burke taking away that baseline and ripping that ball. And then you see here Edwards on the
27 points in the first quarter, just 10 so far this quarter for the Valkyries. Loma outside. Working with the rock inside. Edwards trying to post up. Miller will drive left. Miller cut off. Well defended.
Charles recovered.
Salon setting the open court screen. Had to be mindful there. Inside Salon, couldn't Burke. Back the other way. 1-2 step. Flares it up. It's a foul against those for. I think something she said after she was whistled for the foul is the free throw with the number of fouls that have been called so far.
And you don't want to see that. You need to make sure to play how your officiating crew is officiating things, but at the same time, real flopper in this game. And I'm getting every call that I need to get and getting to the line.
Were you a flopper in the media and staff game?
No. I couldn't even get into the paint. Coming in for Veronica Burton and trying to lead this charge.
Is that the bucket that'll develop a little rhythm in this game? 9-point lead for the Valkyries, just over 2 minutes left in the first half.
And you see here, Kayla Thornton doing a great job trying to deny.
Of the game. First one's good.
That's it. I mean, 0 for 3 from three-point land. She's had some good.
Valkyries, Chen checking Van Lith. Nelson Ododa will set the screen. Van Lith, the find and the cut, and it's no good.
So many miscommunications there by the Valkyries defense. They just lucked out.
It's about the third near make for the Sun that has just not gone their way. Hayes knifing through 2 defenders.
It's attacking, keeps being aggressive, splitting the defenders on the left side.
Hayes with 5 points off the bench. Van Lith attacking the cup. Hayes, look at her, go towards the rim. Chen turns the corner. Oh, wheel drive, and it is good.